All right. Well, so they drug this Explorer in, and key was just sitting there turning. So I pulled this out, and sure enough, the end of it's broken. So I've got the little piece. I just took the little drill bit and just drilled it real careful like, and then as the drill bit stopped, I was able to, ironically, or luckily I should say, it pulled right out of there, pulled straight out. So here's what's got to happen. This is the Pat's key system, and this is the cheap replacement system, ignition. So what I'm thinking, if I can take that Pat's key and bypass that, maybe we can just use this cheaper key switch. So I'm going to put you on a tripod here, and let's see if we can kind of make headway into trying to figure out some sort of an idea of how to bypass this. Alright, so what I'm thinking, I think we're going to go in there and use my little pocket tools. We'll take this Pat's transceiver out. Alright, so there's that. Let me double check the battery here. I got a jumper pack, but I don't know how full it is. Let's have a look and see. Alright, see if we got some power. Okay, that light is flashing. Okay. Let me try this. We'll try to put the key in the transceiver and see what it does there. Okay, yeah, it's still flashing. It probably timed out, so let's see what we can do here in a second. Alright, so here's what went down. Here is the new key for the new ignition switch. This is the old key, the old Pat's key for the old ignition switch. This is a demo key that I used. I ground down just to see kind of how it went together. And then this is the new key matchup for that. What I've done is this. This is the original Pat's key. Pulled the chip out. Chip looks like one of these. Just sits down in there. We used to call it a pill. This goes to the doors and the original ignition switch. I happen to have another demo key. I think this is actually lost by somebody. You can see it's all dirty. So I cannibalized one of those and put this key inside of here. I don't know if I can get it back out now, which is fine. And there's the pill that sips down inside there. So these two keys are brother and sister. This one will have to just be an extra. This one's got the pill in it, and this one's going to be for the door. So that's what I've done here is I've cut this apart And this is the way these chip keys are formed in here. They're off center a little bit. Actually, they're like this, so that the chip can reside down in here. That's how that works. So I took this key, it came out of this little piece here. You can see the design of what it was, and I ground half of it off. Stuck it up inside there, and it's pretty tight. I mean, it moves a little, but I'm going to put probably some urethane around this and let it sit overnight and kind of form it to where it looks nice. Maybe get some masking tape and fill it up, and then whatever's overabundant I can go ahead and grind down, snip it off, whatever it takes. And that is going to be the transformation PATS key to this vehicle. I think that's going to work. I went out and started a few minutes ago with this key, and it works fine. It took a little banging to get it out. I had to heat it up with a heat gun and got it soft, and then I didn't know how it was put together. I didn't know how this was in there. So when I pulled on it, it nipped the end of it off. I've got it right here. Probably just super glue it, but I don't think I want to do that. I'll just put some urethane around it. That is a redneck PATS key repair. That's what that is. Alright, let's have a look. It's been overnight. Here's the key. It's a little sticky. Still, I mean, it's not going to ever be perfect. So this one here is the original PATS key. There's no chip in it. I took it out. That's the new ignition key, which will go in there and turn. And then this one here is the new PATS key. That light's not flashing. There it is. Now, I gotta remember something. This thing's got a boatload of miles, and it's got the overhead cam engine, so it's a little tender. Well, there it is. It's got urethane on it, and it's got the new key in it. You know what? I'm going to call that a win. So, there's another thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe if you would. I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.